Hey guys, what's going on? Jeb here, and in today's video, we are going to be doing some more shorter-term technical analysis on Bitcoin because in this video, we're going to be answering the question as to whether or not Bitcoin is about to break $10,000. As you guys will well know, Bitcoin has been in a rally for the last 3 or 4 days, up from our uptrending level of support, and we're getting pretty close to that downtrending level of resistance that we have been discussing here over the last several weeks. Guys, in this video, we're going to be trying to come to an informed conclusion based on the technicals, the fundamentals, and the cycle market analysis to bring you an idea of where Bitcoin will be heading over the next few days. Guys, I think you're going to get a lot of good value out of this video, so make sure you watch until the end because I have a treat for you as always. But before we jump into it, I do just want to mention one thing, and that would be the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy. Guys, as you know, the May 2020 coupon code is going to be active through the end of this month. The end of this month is fastly approaching, so if you guys are interested in learning everything you need to know about technical analysis, I would highly encourage you joining us in the next 48 hours or so you get access to that $40 off coupon code. More on that at the end of the video. But for now, though, guys, without much further ado, let's go ahead and dive right on into it. You know, the dive right on into it thing has become such a part of my brand now that there are people making memes about it in the Discord server. You should join our Discord server. It's a hoot over there. Like, we need like a police force for that Discord server. You feel me? Okay, cool. Oh my God. I mean, you don't believe me? You don't believe me? Yeah, I'm telling you guys, we need to get a handle on this. What the hell is this? Anyway, on to the technical analysis. I guess I'm Bob Ross for today's video. My hair is going crazy, so you know. Anyway, guys, as you may know, over the last 24 hours or so, some very interesting things have happened on Bitcoin. For one, remember the golden cross that we were discussing in yesterday's video between the 20 and the 50 that is happening out on the weekly chart? Well, we just saw one of those happen on the 4-hourly chart as well. Guys, the 4-hourly chart is very important for Bitcoin, and the reason is these shorter-term trends typically show up the best on the 4-hourly chart, and the moving average typically seem to be the most accurate on the 4-hourly chart. That would be why the 20 EMA is serving so well right now. As you can see, Bitcoin's 20 EMA was serving as reliable resistance on the 4-hourly and is now serving as reliable support. With this large green candlestick that we saw back on the 27th of May, Bitcoin blasted straight through it, and we've been in a small uptrend ever since. The question ever since that day has been, will Bitcoin return to this downtrend right here? And of course, the most important question, will it break it? Fact of the matter is, guys, there are so many different technical factors that go into whether or not Bitcoin is going to be able to break $10,000 that is a difficult question to answer. It has to do with a plethora of different technical indicators, between 15 and 20 major technical indicators that are going to have an impact on this. It also has to do with fundamentals, for example, the coronavirus, and also, of course, the cycle market analysis having to do with the traders and the investors. Needless to say, it is not so simple as to whether or not Bitcoin is going to be able to break $10,000, so let's keep looking. One thing that I find interesting, guys, is the shorts and the longs charts over on Bitfinex. As you can see, the last 2 months or so have seen a major collapse in the short positions open on Bitcoin. Starting on April 27th and pulling back all the way down to May the 30th where we are now, shorts have been in decline from around 17,000 at the top to 5,000 now. And we have also seen a very similar thing happen ever since April 29th, pretty much the exact same time, where longs have pulled back 30%. What that means is that open interest in Bitcoin on Bitfinex anyway has decreased. Likewise, volume has decreased as well over the last few weeks as Bitcoin has been trading sideways here below $10,000 and above our blue uptrending level of support. So we've had decreasing volume, decreasing volatility, decreasing open interest, and as many of you guys over on the exchanges may have noticed, decreasing liquidity as well. There are 2 ways that you can interpret this. Either one, it is a bearish thing for Bitcoin that all of those fundamental factors are headed to the downside. It might mean that people are flocking to the stock market or to gold, or at least flocking away from Bitcoin as Bitcoin has started trading sideways and a hype cycle is coming to an end. However, 2, there's another way of analyzing that, and that is we're in a consolidation pattern, and that's exactly what you expect to happen inside of consolidation patterns. You see, Bitcoin's resistance is trending down right here. Its support is trending up right there. In general, during consolidation patterns, as you guys from C22A will know, you're going to see volatility decrease, you're going to see liquidity decrease, you're going to see open interest decrease, and you're going to see volume decrease. That is because as Bitcoin is trading sideways in this pattern right here, for a brief time, people are going to leave the market as they wait for Bitcoin to decide whether it's going to go to the upside or the downside. Remember what we always talk about here, guys. You are not going to make money in an upwards market or a downwards market. You are going to make money in a volatile market. It has nothing to do with the direction of the market. I see so many many people leave when Bitcoin goes to the downside. Why? I don't understand. If Bitcoin is pulling back, it's just as easy to make a trade when Bitcoin is pulling back as it is if Bitcoin were rallying. You can short as easily as you can long. And by the way, if Bitcoin corrects, then you have another chance to open a hodl position, because a lot of you guys think way, way too short term. Many of you guys are not here for the long game like you should be if you actually want to profit in crypto. This ain't a get-rich-quick scheme, son. I believe that cryptocurrency and Bitcoin trading and hodling and analysis and everything is one of the fastest ways to make money online nowadays, but it is not a scam. It is not something that's going to happen overnight. It's not, oh, I'll send you 1 Bitcoin and then I'll get 10 back. It is a job that takes hard work, okay? Some people don't understand that, so I'm just going to kind of hit you upside the head. I'm not your mom, but I guess I'm kind of acting like your dad today. Anyway, the point I'm making here is that Bitcoin is trading sideways. A lot of indicators are pulling back, such as volatility, open interest, liquidity, and volume, but that is not necessarily a bad thing because we're in a consolidation pattern. So please don't write those as indicators that Bitcoin is going to crash when you see those happen in just as much as bull pennants as you do in bear pennants. So let's look out to the daily chart. What are we seeing on Bitcoin? Well, guys, notice back over here what Bitcoin did in relation to the 20D EMA. Fell below it briefly, bounced, got above it, fell below it, got above it. What are we seeing right now? Bitcoin traded sideways on it, fell below it, got above the 20 EMA, and has continued to stay above that level. Remember, the 20 EMA, literally the very last video in the CT2A, is the prime indicator for whether or not Bitcoin is in an uptrend or a downtrend. Bitcoin, even though it's trading sideways, even though it's in a consolidation pattern, even though it's technically making lower highs, is still above the 20D EMA, which is the indicator that tells us if Bitcoin is in a daily chart uptrend or downtrend. Technically, we're still in an uptrend. Even though we're setting lower highs, we're setting higher lows as well. So guys, keep that in mind. And also, I want to bring to your attention a couple of things down here on our oscillators. In case you haven't noticed, our RSI is only at 56. How often do you see a major correction when the RSI is at 56? Not terribly often. Many times when RSI is sitting around the 50 to 60 region, that means that there's about to be an uptrend, an explosion of bullish momentum, not a capitulation. Looking at the MACD as well, it is now constricting on itself and looking like it's going to have a golden cross, and a bullish cross rather, in the next 2 days. So guys, in these videos, I try to cover bearish items and I try to cover bullish items. I try to make an argument for the bulls, I try to make an argument for the bears, I try to make an argument for Bitcoin going sideways, I try to make an argument for Bitcoin going to the moon and going straight down to hell. I want to make all of those arguments because I'm only one guy. I don't have a team of like 5 people here that can make 5 different arguments, so I'm going to make all 5 different arguments so that you can use all of them to come to an informed conclusion. If you're getting lectured by someone on their ideology and you just sit there for 3 hours and you listen to them, then you're probably going to end up agreeing with them because they have full control of the narrative. If instead you have a debate between, say, an evolutionist and a creationist, or a Republican or a Democrat, or a communist or a capitalist, when you have the debate between both of them, then you get to start seeing which one is accurate. Then you get to start seeing which one holds more merit. Although, to be honest, a lot of times all you're really seeing is which one of them is more informed and which one of them is better at debate. You'll at least get some kind of idea as to which argument holds more water. Same thing I'm trying to do here. I want to show you the bullish side and the bearish side so that you can see the pros and the cons to each one of them, come to your own conclusions so that you can make your own trades and predictions and moves and do your own analysis. At the end of the day, the entire point of this channel is to teach you guys how to do technical analysis while also pointing out things that you may not have seen on your own. Is Bitcoin going to break bullish? Is Bitcoin going to break bearish? Time will tell on that, but I can tell you one thing, and that is that these 2 trend lines are going to be crossing within the next 2 weeks. We're more than likely going to see an answer to that, or at least have a more clear answer to that, whether or not Bitcoin will break bullish or bearish within the next 10 to 14 days. So guys, I want to hear your opinions on that in the comment section down below. Is Bitcoin about to head to the moon, or is Bitcoin about to crash down to the 200D SMA like we've talked about? I want to hear your take in the comments section down below. Anyway, guys, that is pretty much going to wrap it out for today's video. Before I go, though, I do just want to mention one thing, and that would be the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy, guys. This month, so many of you guys have joined us, and I'm really excited about that because I'm already starting to get reports from people that have completed the academy at the beginning of this month about how much it has been helping them in their trading and their investing. One of our students sent me this screenshot right over here a couple days ago saying this was because of me, and they just sent this with the word encouragement. They said, "This is the first time I have an entire page of green trades. Keep up the good work." This is one of our students that recently joined the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy and was telling me about how much it's been helping them in their trades. Check this out. Profit of $120, $320, $59, $1,000, $400, $800, $30, $9, $160. People are making money in cryptocurrency, guys. It's really something spectacular. The more you learn, the more you earn. If you can turn enough bad trades into good trades, if you can turn enough bad days into good days, you will turn a bad trading portfolio or a bad life into a good trading portfolio or a good life. And the way that you're going to do that on both of those facets is by investing in yourself and your education, in this little gray organ up there in your noggin called your brain, so that you can profitably trade in the markets. markets. And guys, I've been working in the markets for nearly 3 years now. July 31st, 2017, I'm coming up on my 3rd anniversary of getting into crypto. I've been working in these markets every single day since I got in. Literally, I've probably had 40, honestly, probably about 40 days where I haven't looked at a chart in the last 2.5 years. That's about 96% of the days since I discovered Bitcoin, I have been looking at charts. This channel has existed for 1,000 days or so, and there's 800 videos on it. That tells you how few videos we miss. I've been learning technical analysis for a very long time, and the 1,700 nearly students in CT2A can attest to how valuable that academy is to your learning and to your ability to profit in these markets. Guys, if you are interested, join our Discord server down below and talk to some of our students. But like I said, this sale will be wrapping up tomorrow at midnight, so if you want to join CT2A, I encourage you to do it now. Now, I'm not trying to give you some kind of false sense of urgency. There will be another sale in June, so it's okay if you don't join right now, but I will also tell you this, the price of CT2A will be increasing. It'll be rallying. It'll be on a bull market at the end of June. So if you're interested, I would encourage you to join before then. Guys, I'm really excited about what 2020 is going to bring. I know it's been a hard year. I've said that in several videos, but I'm excited because I am choosing to continue working on myself and improving myself and trying to make my life even better than it already has been and help the people around me as always. And if I can brighten other people's day, then that makes me happy. And I want to brighten your day. I know I can help you learn technical analysis, and there's a great place to do it. It is the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy, and it is linked in the description down below. We have a full 14-day money-back refund guarantee, and yes, we do accept Bitcoin payments. Anyway, guys, that is going to wrap it for today's video. I'm going to go watch the SpaceX launch with my father. I live in Florida, so we get to see it. Before I go, though, I do just seriously want to thank each and every single last one of you for watching, as always, and I will see you guys video. Peace.
Oh, I got a real good feeling.